Yo, 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 yo. Big Kish back up in here. DJ Head and Ray Daniels just exposed Drake's biggest problems. His biggest problem. Shout out to Marcus at Work Media. Y'all not going to want to miss out on this one, y'all. This is a very interesting interview. You know, he put a couple edits of the Super Bowl up in there, and we about to get into it. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Marcus at Work Media, because he is at work. And yeah, y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So I want to get everybody's perspective on this podcast episode with DJ Head and a music executive by the name of Ray Daniels.
Like I've been saying, I think this is the worst career move Drake can ever make. I think this is the worst move he can ever make, and I don't think he recovers from this. And I think he doesn't know that because he didn't grow up in a black household.
He's been doing a lot of interviews lately, giving his perspective of the music biz from a person that's been in the game for about 20 years, right? So they asked him about the UMG and Drake lawsuit. Did he think it was a mistake? What is Drake?
For those that don't know, Drake has doubled down and put into his petition, his lawsuit filings, the Super Bowl is added into those lawsuit filings, y'all.
Getting at with it? Is there something more to it than what we're seeing?
That's
How
the
you
update.
think the labels is looking at it? What is the impact on hip hop? Impact on the culture? Can he recover from this? All of these questions they kind of got into. Let's review.
We got Drake suing. What do you think about that? Just the overall, what's your overall perspective?
So when you didn't grow up in a black household,
He
you
not
gotta
like
understand.
us.
You don't understand how we think, right? You
Right,
didn't grow up
right.
in it's like Snoop knew.
Hell yeah.
He knew the residue was gonna come from him. And Rick, they all knew. That's why I was like, that's what we are right now. They knew, but Drake, I don't think in his mind, I think he's still thinking like this is business.
Hey,
Yup.
Spot on.
Yup.
Real talk,
Yup.
Ray.
Yep.
He didn't grow up in a black household, so he doesn't understand the culture really. He understands it on a very surface level, which is why he couldn't see this coming when every other black person, every other nigga we know.
I tell you this, he understand how we look at it, because y'all remember when the boy got beat up on the elevator and he asked Drake for some help. And Drake said, nah, man, I ain't cut from that cloth. I don't be snitching and all that. Remember that? So he know. He acting stupid. Drake is acting stupid right now. He know how we feel about snitching. He know what's up. It's just that he don't stand for, you know what I'm saying? He don't stand where we stand. You know what I mean?
Knew exactly how this was going to pan out, but he was so blinded, I guess, by his Jewish side that he didn't understand the impact on the culture and hip hop.
But I look at it like this: Drake I always said this on record. He's the cheat code. He's the greatest cheat code in rap history, right? He could say nigga, he could wear a yarmulke, right? Which means that when he's with us, he get access to how we think and everything else. And he's with them, he got access. I think they revealed to him the things they do, because he's like them too. And then he's basically bringing it back. Like, you know, sometimes they let you in like, dog, if I want to light the music business up right now, how much shit I know I could light it up. But I won't. Because I know how much residue that's going to do to other people that work under these people.
Now, he brought up another interesting perspective. Drake is the biggest cheat code in the sense that he can say the N-word, being black, but can also wear a yarmulke. And he can blend in and assimilate on both sides to some degree. But let's be honest here. He grew up on the Jewish side, so he's about 80% Jewish with his culture and values, and really only about 20% of the black values, which is probably the biggest disconnect the culture has with him right now, because he assimilated to try to be like us, but at the end of the day, the way he was raised doesn't align with our way.
So that's just what it is. When he tries to be like us, that's what it is. Him trying. It's all an act. But he acts so well. He's a great actor. We just start to believe him. He like us. Okay. Now his true colors has come out. That's why when I be joking, I be like, the Sandra side is coming out of him. You know what I'm saying? So What we know the Dennis side. When he be rapping and doing the all in the videos and stuff like that, that's him doing the Dennis side. But he suppressed the Sandra side for so long, the Sandra side couldn't take no more. So, let me out of this motherfucker. Shit. Yeah. He couldn't hold it down no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to sue, goddamn. I'm ready to sue. Shit.
Way of life.
You took an L, my nigga.
Yeah.
And our community is like, I would just tell them to watch Friday.
Yeah.
When motherfucking
live
when
to
John
fight
Witherspoon
another
said,
day.
hey, bro, you fight, but you lived. And right now, he got the shotgun and he looking for somebody to die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nigga, we all know that you only want to kill him because you lost.
That's it.
Because
Nigga,
you lost, yeah.
that. You still got nigga in you. Nigga, get up and fight like we have to.
Yeah.
Like for the ancestors that's still in you, bro. Like you acting like
Lil Ray Dem said, you still got that nigga, fight that Sandra side of you. Nigga, look, stand up for the dinner side. Look, you out here promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin.
them now, and then wonder why everybody's excited playing a song celebrating you not like us. You showing us you not like us every fucking chance you get.
Yeah.
And that's why it's working, because it's like this. Dog, I'm telling you, 100 years
That's
from now,
what I
this shit
said,
gonna
man.
be studied.
Yeah.
100%.
100 years from now, they're gonna study the way Kendrick attacked Drake.
Drake is making this L worse than what it really is. You
Yep.
caught a fade, you lose a fade. All right, cool. Man up, nigga, swing back, do your thing, man. Keep pushing. Stand on your, whether you took that L or
The reason why it hurt Drake so much, you see how he was able to just move on from the Pusha T joint? He was able to move on from the Joe Budden joint. It hurt him so bad because he always underestimated Dot. Because he was taller than Dot. Because he felt, it being as though I got much more money than you, and your natural talent ain't gonna do it. That's how he looked at Dot. I have the money, you have natural talent, but this ain't gonna work. I brung you on tour. He constantly reminds us of this. I brung Dot on tour. He sound like a broken record. I brung Dot on tour. He always underestimated Dot. He always belittled Dot. He always thought he was better than Dot. And Dot just wop. Do my stuff.
or not, but what you
Hey,
don't.
look, it's an old school movie. It ain't Hollywood Shuffle. It's I think it's 70s movie. Little Seymour. Somebody know who I'm talking about. If you know Little Seymour, you know what I'm talking about. Little C. Everybody's scared. Is it Hell Up in Harlem? Think it's Hell Up in Harlem. One of them old school movies. I watch old school movies. Look, y'all let me know what movie that was, man. Oh, man, with Little Seymour. Little Seymour, he take off his jacket. They in the bar. Oh, shit, you better back up. That go Little Seymour. Little Seymour. Somebody please let me know what movie that is in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about, man. With Little Seymour. Everybody's scared of Little Seymour. Little Seymour, tear your ass up, boy. Let's get it.
Do is prove the person that gave you the L right by doing moves. It didn't have to go down like this. You could have heard everything he said, had everybody chanting what they saying, and you would have kept putting out music, fighting back. Even if you took the L, you stood in there doing your thing, and you didn't get on social media doing your little subs. You didn't start bitching about it at your concerts, ranting to your audience and your fans. You didn't throw subliminal shots at Kendrick and his fans and Serena and everybody else, doing a little passive aggressive. If you didn't do all of that and just stuck with the putting out good music and just shook it off, bro, we'll probably be in a whole different space right now.
Like, I'm so happy.
We'll probably be talking about something totally different. We just wiggled it off. No, we wouldn't. We still be talking about this shit.
Space right now.
Like, I'm so happy to be a black man because of this. Because Kendrick is everything Black America celebrates.
Yeah.
He got a black wife. You could say I don't give a he been with us since they was kids. He love his kids. He got his niggas around. He's solid as they come. He ain't nobody over. You ain't see him out here running around like Drake. Basically what happened is that
Finished
you stayed
his
in high
deal,
school.
didn't say nothing.
You stayed in high school. Other niggas that was in your class grew up and they called you out and the high school kids are laughing at you now.
Yeah.
And you weren't supposed to be in high school anyway. That's why they would say, why you 38 messing with 22-year-olds?
You hanging out at the college.
You hanging out at the colleges. That's my point.
Don't got no
so
classes.
To me, it was like everything Kendrick exposed of him was just who he was, and I think that really fucked with him.
People love Kendrick because Kendrick's life story is similar to a lot of black people's life story. Raised in the struggle, black parents, even though he's been through a lot of bad shit, he's trying to overcome that to better himself, better his family, teach morale and principles to his kids, stand by his kids, not be a deadbeat, handle his responsibilities, stand on his own too, defend his family, do his thing. He is celebrated as what we all aspire to in the black community.
That's why you gotta innovate or die.
Facts.
And he ain't innovating right now. He's suing people. It's like, they will forget about you. They will forget about you.
Now, instead of Drake trying to innovate,
that's that nobody's bigger than the program. That's what that is.
With his music, instead of Drake trying to take these losses to dig deep and come up with some artistic inspiration to push his music to a new level and dimension and use this struggle and loss of the battle to make himself better. The pressure can either crush you or it can make a diamond. In Drake's case, it's crushing him. It's crushing him inside and outside instead of it making him a diamond. Kendrick was born in the struggle, born in the pressure. So he's a diamond now because he was born and bred through the struggle. So this is nothing new. This is a regular day. This is light work. But for Drake, that wasn't born in the struggle or the pressure like we was, he buckled. And he went to the antics. That's what he knows. He can't keep putting out the rehashing of everybody's sound. Ain't no waves to jump on. Ain't no trends to jump on. He had already faked all the accents. There's nothing for him to ride a new wave other than dig within himself and come up with something unique artistically. But
Mark is at work. Is cooking right now. He's cooking. Dig within himself and bring something out artistically. Not sit up there, let me throw this mask on. Let me throw this mask on. Let me throw the 21 mask on. Let me throw the Future mask on. Let me throw the Lil Baby mask on. Nah. Aubrey. Throw the Aubrey mask on. Yeah, throw that Aubrey mask on, nigga.
But he doesn't seem to have that gear. So he sues.
And to me, it's like, and black women don't like lame niggas.
Hello.
One thing about black women that they don't like, you could be rich, you could be whatever. I'm talking about lame. Oh, nigga, you literally are showing every black woman on earth that you a lame.
We gonna get you an apron.
And that's why you literally on my shows, the host of my show, black women ain't even laying it out on them no more. They like, fuck him. Yeah. And that's not because you lost the battle, homie. That's not because you lost the battle. Everybody lose the battle. It's because of how you acted when you lost the battle. You not acting like us.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
So the song becomes more significant because he's saying it and you're mad about it.
Say it ain't so, Drake. Say it ain't so. You lost the support of sisters? You lost the support of black women? They were your biggest supporters, especially in the beginning, bro. Ask yourself, Drizzy, BBL, who you thought was rocking with your sound in the beginning? You started in hip hop and you was doing the melody stuff. Before the white people in the pop culture jumped on it, it was only hip hop in the urban culture. So who you thought was rocking with your melody sound in the beginning? It was sisters. It was black women, bro. So for them to not with you right now because of all the lame boy shit you doing, that's kind of a problem for your brand.
What we're seeing right now with Drake and Kendrick Lamar is a perfect example of cultural competency and what happens when you lack it. Am I about to DEI a rap beef? Yes, keep up. Let's talk about it. If you were surprised Drake is being called out as a culture vulture, you haven't been really paying attention to what's been happening within black culture over the past few years. Black people have...
And that's not a filter. That is not a filter. Y'all see that? I see that gloss? That's that African gloss. Milk gloss. Milky chocolate. Milk gloss.
Have become very...
But our sisters, man. Our sisters do not crack, bro. For real, man. They don't need. I doubt. I don't even think she got on no makeup for real.
Very aware and very vocal and verbal about gatekeeping the culture and revoking these invites to the cookout that were being given away for free. Not only being given away for free, but being given to people who were mimicking aspects of Black culture, being able to do Black dances, being able to rap, do, you know, these silly, oh, she gets an invite to the cookout. Here's where Drake comes into play. Yes, he is a biracial man with a Black American father. However, Drake is not of Black American culture. Drake has no cultural literacy or understanding of Black culture or respect for Black history, Black culture, specifically the Black American experience, which is why he was able to get on a track and use slavery, American slavery, as a bar. Drake hasn't changed.
Bruh, she cooking. She is cooking. That's why Pusha T was like, you don't speak about no Black issues. You don't speak about no Black issues. And there's a video where he's saying ninja with the hard ER. He's saying, oh, they're going to be saying that he's that girl.
I imagine Drake is sitting somewhere very surprised he's on the receiving end of this backlash because Drake hasn't changed. What's changed is the appreciation of Black culture. And when I say appreciation of Black culture is actually not a correct term. What has changed is the understanding, the appreciation of Black culture that we are seeing within society over the past few years. We are now more connected than ever. We are able to connect with one another on social media. And not only are we able to connect with one another, we see the ways in which our culture is being appropriated, and not only the ways in which Black culture is being appropriated, but people are profiting off of it in a way Black Americans are not able to. This is in front of our...
Damn, she cooking. She cooking. I told y'all, man. I said, look, don't get in an argument with none of our sisters, man. Our sisters, they will put you in the palm of their hand and you would disappear. You would disappear. For real. Telling y'all, man. What's her name? The Sasha Whitney. She's cooking.
Our face every single day we get on this app, and Black people are pissed about it. Rap music is a creation. It was birthed from Black American culture, Black American struggle, the Black American experience. When you have somebody like Drake, who is not only not of that culture, but has no respect for or appreciation of that culture, and is the top grossing male rapper in the culture, or in the genre rather, that's gonna piss a lot of people off. On top of it pissing a lot of people off, Drake never came into rap music paying homage or giving respect to the rappers who came before him.
Right.
Drake doesn't.
He didn't. That's why it was so easy for him to snatch that mic from Puff Daddy. You see how he snatched that mic from Puff Daddy like it was nothing? Puff Daddy was like, damn, what the hell? I ain't never had nobody do that to me. The fuck, this nigga? He did it like it was something, like I'm telling you, he's not like us. He don't know how to show no respect. He up there beefing with Jay. Like, bro, you just, hold on. You just came in here. Take your damn shoes off your feet, boy.
Doesn't have an appreciation of Black culture outside of the ways he can use it to cosplay a rapper and the ways he can use it to enrich and benefit himself. That's where his issue lies, because there's a difference between appreciation and appropriation. We've been seeing the same type of appropriation from Drake since he got into the game, but there is an increased appreciation for Black culture and an increased desire to protect it and respect it. And that's where Drake is getting messed up, because he is not respectful of Black culture at all. Drake doesn't care about Black people. Not only is he not respectful of Black.
Shout out to Absolutely. She did a whole joint. How Drake don't like us. Official video. She be doing surgeries, man. She be doing surgeries, man. Absolutely. Shout out to her.
Black culture, he does not seek to educate himself, and there is no literacy there is no competency there is no understanding there, and there is no desire for any of that to happen on Drake's behalf.
But since you wasn't raised in adversity, raised in the struggle of how we was raised, you don't understand the value of the struggle, the value of keep fighting even when you're down, because your Jewish side was middle class. You didn't really have a whole lot of struggles, not like our struggles. So that being said is, you don't know what to do when you take an L, which is the problem.
I know black women. Black women do not fuck with lames. They do not fuck with lames, and they do not fuck with niggas that run. Even if you got beat up in our culture, if you showed up the next day, they still got respect for you.
I owe you dinner.
I ain't lying though. And I think for the first time in Drake's career, black women think he's lame, and that is a dangerous place to be in, because black women don't come back. Unless he go gets with like some sister, like with twisting the hair, like from a Booyah tribe, and he treat like, then they might be like, okay, nigga. But he ain't that.
Yeah.
He don't understand, bro. You are lame to black women now. It's not about how I feel. I can't save you.
Black women don't fuck with lame niggas. They don't fuck with the goofies. And you, my friend, are the goofies.
I pray for Drake, but I think he's done. If he doesn't drop this lawsuit and get the music, he's done. And I honestly think he want to be done. That's what I believe.
Oh, this is his ticket.
I believe this.
I did hear that point too. I heard he was exhausted. He didn't want to do it no more. And hey, I did see the exhaustion in him when he was coming with them bullet holes in his sweater in that show. He ain't have no, like, he wasn't enthusiastic as well, like at all. He ain't have no enthusiasm in him. Like, yeah, I'm ready. He ain't had no spunk at all.
This is his way out. I believe that in his mind, he like, this is, by the way, he might drop music, but this moment takes him out of competition.
I think everybody forgets too that he did mention retirement before. What was it, For My Dogs? Before he dropped that album, he said he wasn't gonna do music anymore.
Now Ray feels like it's done if he don't withdraw the lawsuit and get back to solid music. But like you said, think he wants to be done because of that UMG deal. Sneaked it in and kind of fucked it up in a way that he didn't anticipate. They didn't give him all that money just to say, hey, keep doing what you're doing. They gave him that money and say, hey, we need some more tracks, more singles, more albums, more tours. We need to milk shit out of your career right now because we don't know how long you're going to stay hot. So we'll give you this top dollar. However, we're going to need some more productivity out of you, and he got burnt out.
When they gave you $500 million, I know the game. See, let me tell you something about this business, right? This business has one goal, everybody listening. Labels have one goal.
Make money.
It's to keep you in debt.
Oh.
Because the more I can keep you in debt, the less I got to pay you. Right? And so think about it like this. So when Drake drops he gets a $500 million deal. I said this on my pod. I was like, he going to have a burnout. Because they didn't give him $500 million. They said, keep doing it the way you're doing it. They gave him $500 million. They said, can you give us more music? That's the trick. Nigga, they gave you what they owed you and tricked you into giving them more. And then that's when he burned out. Remember, he was like, it was like, I think what happened was he got bored and he needed some action and he started a fight with somebody who beat him up. Yeah. And now he's like, hold on. I mean, I was just doing this for a little entertainment to get back in shape. I didn't know my career was going to end behind. And that's where the suit comes.
He thought this was his victory lap.
Yes. And by the way, that lets us know you didn't grow up around niggas.
Which I honestly feel this is probably tapped out by now. No wave to jump.
Hey, look, them ghostwriters is tapped out, man. Hey, look, we ran out of sheets of paper. I ran out of rhyming words, man.
Up on in order to get a new sound or a new groove with his music.
Yeah.
So he's stagnant. When you're stagnant and you got a high bar of you supposed to.
Man, change your voice, bro. That's the first thing. Change your voice. Put a mask on or something, man. Something. You got to do something. For real. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. They was cooking in this one. Big Kiss signing out. I'm going, y'all.